What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mike on That Fishing. This is part 2 of Tuesday's video because I ran out of time to be able to film anything this weekend. We had an engagement party for me and Holly. For those of you who don't know, I did propose to her a few weeks ago, about a month ago now. And so we're getting married. And they threw an engagement party for us on Sunday. So I wasn't able to go out fishing or anything. But I did sign a new partnership with Chasebaits. For those of you who do not know who Chasebaits is, check them out on Instagram and Facebook. They make some awesome baits, and today we're going to go over the new hard baits that I got from them. I got 3 new hard baits that I am beyond excited to show you. I am so excited to show you guys these. I was really hoping I was going to get to go fish them this weekend. Didn't get to, but we're going to check them out today, so let's go, guys. All right, guys, so number 1, I'm going to work small, medium, large. I got 3 different baits, very big baits. Oh, and I just realized they're all 3 topwater too. I didn't do that on purpose, but all 3 of these baits are topwater baits. I'm really excited for these, so I'm going to show them to you now. I'm really excited for this. I haven't actually gotten to fish it yet. I've heard a lot of good things about this style of a bait, especially in the rivers. This is the Chasebaits Ripple Cicada. The Ripple Cicada is a topwater that's got wing action and all that jazz, and it really replicates all kinds of different bugs on topwater. This bad boy comes in at 0.21 ounces. It's a lighter bait. More than likely, I'm throwing this on a spinning rod. Probably like a medium action spinning rod. Something that'll be able to handle the lightweightness of it. So there she is. Look at that little fella. Oh my gosh, that thing is so cool. So all it's going to do is it's going to kind of give that waking action with the wings and the water. And they talk about a lot about how you're able to burn this thing. You can slowly walk. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. But here's one thing with it that I really love is that feathered back treble hook. I don't know what it is about a feather on the back treble on topwater baits, but they like it so much better. So I'm really excited about this one. Now, I did call these hard baits, but they're not like hard plastic. It is a soft. Let's see if you can see that any. It is a softer bait, but it's not the. I don't think it's TPE. It might be TPE, and I'm just not 100% sure. No, it is okay. So no, it's not TPE. It's technically a hard bait, but it's still got that soft body to it. They're really going to be able to get that in their mouths well. And those little treble hooks are just really sharp. They look good. So that is the Ripple Cicada. All right, so the next bait up, I've actually seen a lot of these before. Different brands make different styles. Everybody has their own version. And I'm really excited to try this out because I've never actually tried one by anybody, any brand. So this is really one of my all-time favorites. It's just really cool to look at. This is actually my first time getting to hold one. They call this the Smuggler. It is a topwater bird style action. You can fish it fast. You can fish it slow. I did go with a black one. A lot of people are probably gonna ask, why'd you go black? I just wanted to be able to be seen a little bit more in the water, kind of that black underbelly, smaller birds, stuff like that. Kind of why I went black. They offer these in multiple different colors. But this is the Smuggler that I went with. It's got that red and black tail, beautiful paint job, the nice speckling on top, very detailed. Now this, very hard bait. This is hard plastic. It does have a little bit of a rattle to it. Very subtle rattle. Treble hooks are much larger on this one compared to the Cicada, but you can actually see its little feet right there too. Really cool bait. I was really excited to get to try this one out. I haven't really tried it a whole lot. This one comes in at 0.63 ounces. A little bit over half, under 3/4 though. I'm going to throw this on a medium action rod as well. Just because we have the treble hooks. I don't like to go to medium heavy with treble hooks. So just something that'll be able to handle that, but we are going to go with a medium action. We're going to go with a little bit of a slower gear ratio on it. I'm trying to see over here if they recommend a continuous slow retrieve or varying speeds with intermittent pauses to kind of give it more of a fleeing action. And that's the cool thing about their boxes. It does tell you what they recommend and how to fish and whatnot. I'm a big fan of going out and just winging it and figuring it out on my own. But I do like to at least know a little bit about the baits. So that is the Smuggler. Like I said, a really, really cool bait. Very, very detailed. I'll kind of show you those eyes in it and whatnot. Very cool bait. I'm trying to get it to focus on you. Well, it's not wanting to. But anyway, very cool little bait. I like this bait a lot. I'm really looking forward to fishing this one also. All right, so the third and final topwater bait, technically the fifth overall that I got from Chasebaits. Let me tell y'all, this is a behemoth. This is the Big Nasty. I am so excited about this one. I've never used this one, but as soon as I show it to you, you'll be like, oh, okay, I know what Knapp's talking about now. He uses that all the time. This is, what do they call this? This is the Drunken Mullet. That is what they call this bad boy. Look at that. It is a double segmented, well, I guess it's only, yeah, kind of double segmented. You got one segment here, two segment here, and then a whopper plopper style tail, but it's got a dual tail on it. So it's actually going to create double plops on it. Going to give a much more unique sound. It's going to spit differently. It's going to come through that water differently. Of course, I went with bone. Bone's just kind of, I mean, we all know bone's bone. You know, you can't beat bone. But much larger treble hooks. Heavy, heavy duty treble hooks. I'm not 100% sure what treble hooks they use. That is definitely something that I will find out for you guys. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure what treble hook it is, but anyway, so they refer to the tail. They call this their pop tail. That's kind of their name for it. That's what they've dubbed it, is the pop tail, because of that double tail action here and the way it's going to create more of a popping action, popping sound in there. It's going to spit more water in a different style than other baits like the Whopper Plopper and the what's the one by Berkeley? I can't even remember the one by Berkeley now. The Chapo, that's what it is. The Chapo and the Whopper Plopper, and then Bass Pro has their version. But none of them have anything like this. Look at that. I mean, it's just amazing the way it's segmented like that. So as it's coming through the water, it's actually, the tail's going to be kicking while it's plopping. I mean, that's just, to me, that's unbelievable. That's a crazy concept. I'm really looking forward to this. Very, very stout treble hooks. I mean, those are big trebles. So I'm going to go up to a larger rod on that. I'll definitely go to a medium heavy rod, because this bad boy weighs in at, I know it's heavy. It's over an ounce. It comes in at 1.3 ounces, and this is 5.1 inches long. Big bait. 1.3 ounces. It's going to take a big rod. I'll probably end up throwing this on my old 18 suppressor crankbait rod, because it is a treble hook bait. You know, you can throw up to a 2-ounce lure on that rod. It does have the treble hooks, so I know as soon as I hook into one, my rod's going to be able to take that force from that fish, and we're not going to risk pulling out these trebles. Even though they are bigger trebles, you know, we want to be careful not to rip them out of that fish's mouth. So really, really excited about this one. The paint job is beautiful. It's got those fins out here just like the other baits do. The attention to detail is just amazing in these baits. I'm really, really beyond impressed with these baits. Like I said, the only one that I had ever fished before was the mud bug, the crawl that everybody had seen before. This bad boy. You know, everybody had seen it on their Facebooks before, and I feel like not a lot of people tried it, but I took that risk. I ordered one, I tried one, and I loved it. Unfortunately, I lost it, but it's somewhere on Douglas Lake currently in about 40 feet of water, if anybody wants to go find that for me. But I've got my new one here that's going to replace it. So I'm really happy with all these baits. I'm beyond thankful to be able to work with such a great company like Chasebaits. I'm really looking forward to this partnership with them. I think we're going to have a lot of fun on the water. So what we're going to do is hopefully, we are going to go out next week. One of our videos is going to be a chase bait challenge is what I'm going to call it. We're going to go out, all 5 baits. We're going to try and catch 1 fish on every bait. Either Douglas, Cherokee, the reservoir, somewhere. We'll go somewhere, and we're going to try and catch something on all 5 of these baits. 3 top waters, 2 sub waters. I'm so excited for this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to this partnership, guys. So do me a huge favor, guys. Go check out Chasebaits on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to be showing a lot of their stuff off on my Instagram page as well, along with all my other sponsors. You know, Chasebaits hasn't taken the place of any of my other sponsors. None of my other sponsors have left me. I haven't left them. We're all still together. It's just something else I've added on. You know, Chasebaits is different than everybody else. You know, I can honestly say that Chasebaits doesn't make a bait like any of my other sponsors do. So that's why I was able to bring them on, because they're all different. And I'm really looking forward to being able to throw a lot of their stuff. So guys, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know if you used any of these baits. Go to the last video. Let me know if you used the RIP Snorter or the Mud Bug. And then come to this video too. Let me know if you used the Drunken Mullet, the Smuggler, or the... what is that called? The Ripple Cicada. That's right. I knew it was a cicada. I couldn't remember what it was. Let me know if you used any of these baits. If you have, let me know the biggest fish you've caught on them. Send me a picture on my Instagram, Michael Knapp Fishing. Be sure to check me out over there. I really appreciate you guys being here. Take care, guys.